Learn to be present, learn to enjoy the moment, because that's all you really have is the now. Continue to do what you do, continue to grind it out, have a plan, work towards that plan, but don't look too far ahead into the future. What's up, gang? We back. It's been a minute, I know. I've been taking some well-needed rest. Just got back from St. Martin, a little birthday trip. Some time to unwind, some time to formulate a new plan, a new blueprint, review the old one and make some adjustments and, recharge so I can keep pushing forward at a great pace with great energy and keep getting shit done, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm back, first day back off the plane, back to reality, back to the grind. Just left the gym, and we just gonna continue the program how we've been doing it. Like I said, I done reviewed and switched up some things with the blueprint, but all in all, it's the same thing. It's just a couple different things, different tweaks, different orders and how I'm gonna do things, and a whole new mentality. You know what I mean? I've been reading a book called The Power of Now. I'm trying to be more present as I go through life, trying to get that side in order, get that part of my life in order, and continue to grind. But it's always things you can learn, always things you can improve on, so I'm gonna improve on that, being more at peace, not being as stressed out, not looking forward to only the goals that I have that I want to achieve, but enjoying the moment and taking it day by day and not putting so much stress on myself. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna continue to go hard. I'm gonna continue to stay disciplined, stay motivated. But like I said, I gotta live in the now, enjoy this, make it a lifestyle. And it ain't no end all be all. So as far as me getting in shape, I don't need to put the pressure on myself to be 12% today, tomorrow, next week. This is a forever thing. So I'm going to continue to go, live in the now. All I can do is stay present and do the things now that I know will lead to growth in the future, lead to that 12% body fat in the future, lead to my investment accounts being higher in the future. Taking one day at a time, baby steps. Like I always say, we back with that. We back on track. We back with making the videos. So with that being said, man, I just want everybody to tap in. Lock in. Do what you need to do. Don't stress out. Learn to be present. Learn to enjoy the moment, because that's all you really have is the now. Continue to do what you do. Continue to grind it out. Have a plan. Work towards that plan. But don't look too far ahead into the future. Don't look into the past either. Learn from the past, but don't live there. You don't want your mind to be stuck in the past or the future. You want it to be stuck in the now. That's how you really get the most out of life. I'm learning that as I've been present this past week. I just want to pass that on to y'all so you don't miss life, so life don't pass you by. As I was on this trip, I could have been thinking about the time that I have left there, or, all the other obligations I have at home, but that would have took away from the trip. So what I did was just stay present, stayed in the now, enjoyed the fuck out of that trip, got the most out of it. The trip did what it needed to do, and now I'm back here, ready for the grind, recharged and ready to go and attack more things. But knowing that it's not a rush, it's not a race, it's a marathon. And to take these days out here just as slow as I took the days on the island, cherish the now, cherish the present, be present, stay present. And that's all it is. Try to stay locked in, and enjoy each moment. So with that being said, I want y'all to do the same thing. And, just enjoy life as we on this journey, and as we on this journey to greatness, journey to success, journey on the way to achieving our goals. Just stay locked in, stay present, and don't miss the best things about life, the things that aren't materialistic. the things that you can't really account for or keep score with. You know, gaining materialistic things such as cars, money, clothes, you know what I mean, properties, even assets. Those are cool to have. That's a way to keep score in the material world, but you want your inner world to also be strong, you know, so don't pass over taking a well-needed break, working on your well-being, making sure that's intact, your mental health, you know what I mean, taking breaks, enjoying experiences, being around loved ones, you know, taking time out to spend time with them and to really recharge your soul. Don't miss out on that because you're so locked in and focused on achieving things in the external world. You want your inner world to be just as perfect, you know what I mean? Like, focus on both sides of the coin, both worlds, inner and outer. Because what your inner is what your outer will be. So the more you can get in tune with your inner and get that in order, the better your outer world will become. So I don't want you to, you know, miss out on that and skip over that step, because that's vital. And you just want to be an overall balanced being, you know. You don't want to be so locked in or so into a box of just grinding and being so disciplined that you never enjoy life, that you look up, you pass on, and you never really enjoy life or really got to feel life or understand what life is or understand the moment and what presence truly is and what being really is. You have to be as you're living. You can still have the goals and the dreams and still work towards that, but like I said, don't miss out on living in that process. So with that being said, man, get out here, work on your presence, work on curating goals and a blueprint to achieve those goals, but at the same time, work on a way to do that without losing yourself in that. So that's just a little something I wanted to say. I'm back. Glad to talk to y'all. Glad to be back. It's time to really focus, lock in, and get some things done. Achieve some more things, man. We headed up. That's all it is. Your boy 30 now, so it's really time to lock in. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.